हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेलकम बैक टू माय चैनल इंजीनियरिंग मैथ्स तड़का। आज मैं लेकर आई हूँ आपके पास स्टैटिस्टिकल टेक्निक्स का टॉपिक। अंडर स्टैटिस्टिकल टेक्निक्स वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट कोरिलेशन। इन टुडेज लेक्चर आई एम गोइंग टू कवर द टॉपिक्स definition of correlation, types of correlation and problems based on types of correlation. First, let us understand the basic definition of correlation. If there is any relation between two variables, then we always say that the variables are correlated. In this, if one variable changes, the other variable also changes in the same direction or in opposite direction. Let us understand the concept of correlation with two simple examples. If we are going to consider height as one variable and weight as another variable, if height of a person increases, then automatically weight of a person also may increase. So this we call it as positive correlation. यहाँ पे दोनों variables increase हो रहा है. Height of a person increase होता है तो in general weight भी increase होगा. Similarly, if we take one more example, the television time of a student increases during examination, then exam scores automatically decreases. This comes under negative correlation. In the second example, the variables are changing in opposite direction. पहला एग्जाम्पल में सेम डायरेक्शन में चेंज हो रहा है, दूसरा एग्जाम्पल में एक वेरिएबल इंक्रीज होता है तो दूसरा वेरिएबल डिक्रीज हो रहा है. नाउ लेट अस अंडरस्टैंड द डिफरेंट टाइप्स ऑफ कोरिलेशन. कोरिलेशन इज क्लासिफाइड इनटू टू टाइप्स. व्हाट आर दे? द फर्स्ट वन वी कॉल इट एज Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. Now this Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation is denoted by small r. Similarly, when we talk about the second type of correlation, we call it as Spearman's rank correlation. In general, Spearman's rank correlation is important for the examination point of view. Spearman's rank correlation is denoted by capital R. Now, whether it is small r or capital R, the range should be always between -1 and +1. Correlation का value हमेशा -1 और +1 ही आना चाहिए, इसके बीच में ही automatically रहेगी. But whenever the value of r is equal to say -1, we call it as perfect negative correlation. अगर correlation का value +1 है तो perfect positive correlation बता सकते हैं. Now we are going to learn about the formulas of Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation and Spearman's rank correlation. Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation. It is denoted by, what is the notation given? Denoted by small r. R is equal to, we can write it as summation xy upon under root of summation x square into summation y square. Now here, what are x and y? How do we define? X we can write it as capital X minus capital X bar. Y can be written as capital Y minus capital Y bar. How do we calculate X bar? X bar can be calculated by summing up the values of X upon number of observations, which can be denoted by capital N. Similarly, Y bar का फॉर्मूला क्या है? Summation Y. Y का जितने भी observations दिया रहता है उसको ऐड करना है और वैल्यू निकालना है, summation y upon capital N. Using this basic formula, we are going to find the Karl-Pearson coefficient of correlation, which is denoted by small r. Now this particular, since this problem is based on means by calculating x bar and y bar, we actually call this method as actual mean method. There are different methods which we can use. One is direct method, one is deviation method, one is actual mean method. But let us focus only on one method. Any problem based on Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation can be solved using this particular formula. Okay. Second method क्या है? Spearman's rank correlation. Spearman's rank correlation is denoted by which notation? The notation given for Spearman's rank correlation is capital R. Okay. Whenever we are going to solve problems based on Spearman's rank correlation, you are going to remember two formulas. What are they? First formula is based on non-repeated ranks. Non-repeated ranks का formula दिया है capital R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square upon n cube minus n. How do we calculate di square? Di square is nothing but r1 minus r2 the whole square. r1 और r2 क्या है? For each value of x, rank will be assigned either in descending order or in ascending order. वो rank जो भी assign करते हैं उसका notation है r1. इसी तरह r2 is nothing but rank assigned for the values given for y. Okay, so di square is nothing but r1 minus r2 the whole square. What is n? N is nothing but the total number of observations given. Okay. Now we have one more formula which is given for equal ranks. If any value is repeated, then you are going to use the concept of equal ranks. While solving the sum, I will be explaining the concept of equal ranks. For equal ranks, what is the formula given? R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square plus 1 upon 12 into m1 cube minus m1 plus 1 upon 12 into m2 cube minus m2 plus so on so forth. It will continue. This is nothing but the numerator. Denominator क्या है? Denominator is nothing but n cube minus n. You are supposed to memorize these three formulas. One is for small r and two formulas for capital R. Let us understand the concept of correlation, whether it is Karl Pearson's or Spearman's rank correlation, by some valid examples. Let's take the first example as find Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation between x and y from the following data. Okay, so the data is given. X values दिया है, y का values भी दिया है. हमें क्या करना है? Now, what are the number of observations given here? Here, capital N का value कितना है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7 values are given. So, number of observations are 7. Therefore, the value of capital N is equal to 7. Now, how do we calculate x bar here? Actual mean method use करके कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ कोरिलेशन हम लोग निकालने वाले हैं. x बार का फॉर्मूला क्या देखा है? समेशन x अपॉन n. When you are going to add all the values of x given, you will be getting the answer as 770 upon capital N value is 7. Therefore, your x bar value is 110. Similarly, y bar formula you will have to write. What is y bar? Summation y upon n, which is again equal to, when you are adding all the values of y, in this example you will be getting 770 upon n is 7. Again the value of y bar is 110. Not necessary that always x bar and y bar will be same. Okay, it can be different depending upon the values which are given. Okay, now we are going to draw a small table. X values पहले लिखेंगे. What are the values of x? X is equal to 100. Then you have 102. Then you have 108, 111, 115, 116 and the last value is 118. After writing capital X, you will have to write small x. Small x का formula क्या लिखा है हमने? Capital X minus x bar. Capital X पहला value क्या है? 100. X bar का value कितना आया है? 110. So 100 minus 110 will give you what? Minus 10. Similarly, second value will be minus 8. Then you will get minus 2, 1, 5. इसी तरह सब values calculate करना है. 116 minus 110 will give you 6. 118 minus 110 will give you what? 8. ठीक है? So x का values लिखने के बाद दूसरा कॉलम क्या होना चाहिए? x square. Minus 10 into minus 10 will give you what? 100. Similarly, next value will be 64. Then you have 4, 1, 5 square is 25. Then you have 36. 8 square is nothing but 64. Similarly, write the values of capital Y. What are the values of capital Y given? 110. Then you have 100. Then you have 104. Then 108. Then 112. Then you have 116. And the last value is 120. Okay? Now, calculate small y by using the formula capital Y minus capital Y bar. Okay, y capital Y कितना है? 110. Y bar कितना है? 110. So, 110 minus 110 will give you what? 0. Similarly, second value कैसे निकालेंगे? 100 minus 110 will give you what? Minus 10. Next value is minus 6. Then you have minus 2. Then you have 2. 6 and 10. After calculating y, you will have to calculate small y square. How do we calculate 0? Minus 10 into minus 10 will give you 100. Then you have minus 6 into minus 6, 36. Then you have 4, 4, 36. And the last value is 100. Okay? Then the last column is nothing but x into y. X into y क्या है? Small x is minus 10 and small y is 0. Therefore, the first value is 0. Minus 8 into minus 10 will give you what? 80. इसी तरह minus 2 into minus 6 क्या होता है? 12. Similarly, 1 into you are going to have minus 2 which is nothing but minus 2. The next value is 10. 5 into 2. Then you have 36. 6 into 6. Last value is 8 into 10 which is 80. Okay. So after this you are going to find out the values. Okay. Summation x आपको पहले ही हमने calculate किया है 770 आया है. Similarly small x summation की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Summation x square का value हमें चाहिए. Summation x square का value कितना है? After adding all these values, you will be getting the value as 294. Similarly, summation y आपको आया है कितना? 770. Small y का value नहीं लगेगा. Then summation y square you are supposed to calculate. What is summation y square? After adding all these values, you will be getting 280. Summation xy add करने के बाद value आएगी 216. Okay? So now what you are going to do? You will have to apply the formula. Formula क्या है? R is equal to summation x into y upon under root of summation x square into summation y square. Okay? Now we will be substituting the values. Summation xy कितना आया है? 216 upon under root of summation x square is nothing but 294 into summation y square is nothing but 280. When we are simplifying, the numerator is 216 and the denominator after taking the square root, all of you should get 286.91. Okay. So the final answer is 0.75. So how do we know that our answer is correct? Always R का value कहाँ कैसे रहना है? -1 और 1 के बीच में ही value आना चाहिए. Okay, only 1% chances you will be having that R value will be either -1 or +1. हमेशा -1 और +1 के बीच में ही आंसर मिलना है. अगर आपको 1.5 आया है आर का वैल्यू, मतलब आपने कैलकुलेशन मिस्टेक किया है, सो उसको चेक करना है. ओके स्टूडेंट्स? ओके, सो लेट अस प्रोसीड फर्दर. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू लर्न अबाउट स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन. स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन में एक्चुअल वैल्यूज की ज़रूरत नहीं लगता है. We are going to assign rank for each observation. Therefore, as compared to Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation, Spearman's correlation is very easy. Okay, so let us take the second example as compute Spearman's rank correlation examination point of view. As compared to correlation, Spearman's rank correlation is important. Okay, from the following data. So what is the data given? The observations are given as capital X. Capital X का value कितना है? 18, and the second value say 20, then you have 34, then you have 52, and you have 12. Similarly, the values of Y are given as say 39, then you have 23, then 35, 18, and the last value given is 46. Okay, now what we are going to do is, first you will be writing the values of X, which are 18, 20, 34, 52 and 12. Okay, after writing the values of X, you will be writing R1. R1 क्या है? R1 is nothing but assigning rank for each value of X in descending order. Descending or ascending order you can consider. Okay, सो पहले लोएस्ट नंबर जो है वो आइडेंटिफाई करेंगे और लोएस्ट नंबर का रैंक हम लोग डाल सकते हैं. या तो लोएस्ट कंसिडर कर सकते हैं या तो हाईएस्ट कंसिडर कर सकते हैं. सो इंक्रीजिंग नंबर अगर लेना है तो 52 इज व्हाट? 52 इज नथिंग बट द हाईएस्ट नंबर. ओके, हाईएस्ट नंबर कंसिडर किया है और रैंक डालना चालू किया है, तो पहला रैंक कहाँ डलेगा? 52 के अगेंस्ट यू विल बी पुटिंग द नंबर 1. नाउ व्हाट इज द नेक्स्ट नंबर विच इज अवेलेबल आफ्टर 52? 34 is the highest number. So against 34 you will be assigning the rank 2. Then after 34, what is the next highest number? 20. Against 20 you are going to put the rank 3. Then you have 18. 18 के against rank 4 you can put, and for the last number 12 you can put rank 5. ठीक है, हाईएस्ट नंबर से लोएस्ट नंबर कंसिडर करके हमने एक एक नंबर को रैंक असाइन किया है. सिमिलरली लेट अस कंसिडर द वैल्यूज ऑफ y. y क्या है? 39, 23, 35, 18 and 46. Now whatever rank which we are going to assign for y, that we are denoting it by R2. R2 का रैंक डालने के लिए पहला हाईएस्ट नंबर क्या है इसमें? 46 is highest. So against 46 you can put the rank 1. 46 के बाद नेक्स्ट हाईएस्ट क्या है? 39. So 39 के अगेंस्ट रैंक 2 पुट कीजिए. 39 के बाद 35. 35 के against rank 3 you are supposed to put. So how many more numbers are there? 23 and 18. Among 23 and 18, 23 is the highest number, therefore you can assign rank 4. Similarly, against 18 you can put rank 5. Okay, so after this the next column is nothing but di square. What is di square? R1 minus R2 the whole square. Okay, so that is 4 minus 2 the whole square will give you what? 4. Then 3 minus 4 is minus 1. Minus 1 into minus 1 will give you 1. 2 minus 3 minus 1. Minus 1 the whole square is nothing but 1. 1 minus 5 is minus 4. Minus 4 into minus 4 is 16. Then the last value is 5 minus 1, which is 4. 4 into 4, that is 4 square, is nothing but 16. Okay? So after this you will be adding the values of di. Okay, di square का value जो भी है add करना है. So what is the answer which you're going to get? 16 plus 16 32, 33 34, 34 plus 4 is nothing but 38. Okay, summation di square का value कितना है? 38. Number of observations कितना दिया है यहाँ पे? 5 observations are given. So we know that the value of n is equal to how much? 5. What is the formula? This particular example is based on non-repeated ranks. कोई भी observation repeat नहीं हुआ है, हर एक value एक ही time दिया है, तो इसके लिए which formula you are going to use? Non-repeated ranks का formula क्या देखा है हमने? Capital R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square upon n cube minus n. Okay, so R can be calculated as 1 minus 6 into, what is summation di square? 38 upon, what is the value of n? N is nothing but 5, so it will become 5 cube minus 5. Okay, after simplifying, you will be getting the value as minus 0.9. Okay, so 1 minus 6 into 38 upon 5 cube matlab 125 minus 5. Okay, when you 6 into 38 is nothing but 228 you will be getting, then upon 120, so the final answer is 1 minus 1.9 you will be getting. So minus 0.9 सबको आना चाहिए. ठीक है, so R is equal to minus 0.9. How do we know that the answer is correct? R is between minus 1 and plus 1. Okay, so like this you will understand that whether the solution is correct or incorrect. Okay, so let us take the last example, which is for equal ranks. Whenever the ranks are given, values are repeated, then how do we proceed? Okay, the last example, let us take this example. Obtain, ज़रूरी नहीं है कि स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन ऐसा टर्म यूज करें. एग्जाम में रैंक कोरिलेशन, रैंक का टर्म अगर आपको दिखाई देता है तो स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन का एग्जाम्पल आप सॉल्व करने वाले हैं. Even for Karl Pearson's coefficient of correlation, it is not necessary that the term Karl Pearson will be used. Okay, the name of the scientist will not be used. It can be just coefficient of correlation का term use करते हैं तो small r का value आपको निकालना है. अगर Spearman's rank correlation और just rank correlation का term use किया है तो आपको समझना है कि स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन का फॉर्मूला अप्लाई करके आपको वैल्यू निकालना है. ठीक है, सो ऑब्टेन द रैंक कोरिलेशन कोएफिशिएंट फ्रॉम द फॉलोइंग डेटा. एक्स वैल्यूज आर गिवन एज 10, 12, 18, 18, 15 and 40. The values of y are 12, 18, 25, 25, 50 and 25. Okay, so let us understand how to solve this particular sum. In the previous example में क्या किया है, highest number पहले consider करके एक एक value को rank assign किया है. But in this particular example we will be taking lowest to highest. So कहने का क्या है, या तो इंक्रीजिंग ऑर्डर में ले सकते हैं या असेंडिंग और डिसेंडिंग दोनों वेज में आप प्रॉब्लम को सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. ठीक है, सो हियर फर्स्ट राइट द वैल्यूज ऑफ x. व्हाट आर द वैल्यूज ऑफ x गिवन? इट इज 10, 12, 18, 18, 15 and 40. Okay, then you are going to assign rank for R1. लोएस्ट नंबर क्या है यहाँ पे? among the value all the observations 10 is the lowest number, therefore rank 1 has been assigned here. next lowest क्या है? 2. 12 के against rank 2 you are putting. after that the third rank will be assigned for 15. okay, now 3 ranks are already assigned. fourth rank assign करने के लिए 18 का नंबर जो है कितने बार रिपीट हुआ है? 2 बार रिपीट हुआ है। 2 बार रिपीट हुआ है का मीनिंग क्या है? 3 रैंक ऑलरेडी आपने असाइन किया है, सो द नेक्स्ट रैंक शुड बी 4 plus 5 you will be adding because 18 is repeated twice, upon you will have to divide it by 2. 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. 9 upon 2 will give you what? 4.5. So against 18 you will be putting equal ranks here, which is nothing but 4.5 and 4.5. Now how many ranks are completed? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 ranks we have already assigned. So the last rank is nothing but 6. Okay. So next write the values of y. Y का observations क्या दिया है? पहला value है 12, then you have 18, then you have 25, and then you have 50 and 25. Now you are going to give ranks for the observations of y. What is the lowest value which you find here? 12. So the rank 1 has been assigned against 12. The second lowest is 18, which is nothing but 2. After 18, 25 को रैंक देना है, बट 25 कितने बार रिपीट हुआ है? यहाँ पे 3 बार रिपीट हुआ है. कितने रैंक्स आपने ऑलरेडी डाल दिया है? 2 रैंक आपने डाल दिया है. तो रैंक कैसे डलेगी यहाँ पे? 3 plus 4 plus 5 upon, since 25 is repeated thrice, you have to divide it by 3. So 3 plus 4 plus 5 कितना होता है? 5 plus 4 is nothing but 9. 9 plus 3 is nothing but 12. 12 upon 3 you will be getting the value as 4. So rank 4 has to be assigned against 25. Okay. So कितने रैंक्स आप टोटली डाल दिया है? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 रैंक्स आर ऑलरेडी ओवर. सो फॉर 50 यू आर गोइंग टू असाइन द रैंक 6. ओके. सो दिस इन जनरल रिपीटेड रैंक्स का, इक्वल रैंक्स का जो टॉपिक है ना स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन में, that is very important for the examination point of view, because non-repeated is very easy and the formula also will be very easy to remember. Okay. So whenever in general examiner wants to set the paper, then convenience के हिसाब से स्पीयरमैन्स रैंक कोरिलेशन का एग्जाम्पल ले सकते हैं. स्पीयरमैन्स में रिपीटेड रैंक का एक फॉर्मूला आपको याद रखना है और नॉन रिपीटेड रैंक का फॉर्मूला भी याद रखना है. So R1 minus R2 the whole square. How do you calculate? 1 minus 1 will give you 0. 2 minus 2 0. 4.5 minus 4 the whole square will give you 0.25. Then again you have 0.25. Then 3 minus 6 the whole square will give you 9. Then again you are going to have 6 minus 4 the whole square, which is nothing but 2 square, where the value is 4. Okay. Now you are going to add. What is summation di square? Summation di square is nothing but 9 plus 4 will give you 13. 13 plus 0.25 plus 0.25 is nothing but 13.50. Okay. Now how do we write the formula, students? What is n here? N is nothing but you are going to have the total number of observations are here 6. Okay. Therefore you have written n is equal to 6. Now what is the formula which we are supposed to remember? R is equal to 1 minus 6 into summation di square plus 1 upon 12 into m1 cube minus m1 plus 1 upon 12 into m2 cube minus m2 upon what? Upon n cube minus n. You can write capital N or you can write small n. Okay. So it hardly matters. N is nothing but the total number of observations. So 1 minus 6 into what is summation di square? You got 13.50 is nothing but your value. Then you are going to have, now what is m1 and m2 here, students? m1 is nothing but the value 18 is repeated twice. So m1 का value कितना है? 2. Similarly, what is the value of m2? m2 is nothing but 25 कितने बार रिपीट हुआ है, 3 बार रिपीट हुआ है, इसके लिए m2 का वैल्यू 3 डाल सकते हैं. You can as well write m1 is equal to 3 और m2 is equal to 2. शफल किया है तो भी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, ठीक है. ज़रूरी नहीं है कि पहले x में m1 आएगा और y में m2 आएगा. Depending upon the values which are repeated, you have to observe carefully and you're writing in the place of m1 and m2. Okay. So after substituting, you will be getting in the formula 1 by 12 into 2 cube minus 2 plus 1 upon 12 into, you will be having 3 cube minus 3. Okay, that is the numerator. And the denominator is what? N is equal to 6, so 6 cube minus 6 you will be getting. After simplifying, you will be getting the answer as 0.5429. Okay, so this is nothing but your Spearman's rank correlation. Okay, so now I hope you got a clear idea about Karl Pearson coefficient of correlation and Spearman's rank correlation. So examination point of view, students, you can definitely expect one type of sum from this topic, which will be usually asked either for 8 marks question or for 7 marks question. So please do like and subscribe my channel for more updates. Thank you.